Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty mobile maps and what makes them good, what makes them bad, and just the difference between them, why some are good and some are bad. Let's get into it. So there's like two types of maps. There's simple maps, so that's like Crossfire, Firing Range, and Crash. And there's the more complex maps like Favela and Miami Strike. Now let's look at Crossfire. If you spawn over here, you have these routes to get to the enemy team's spawn. And this is where the main sniping spot is. Then if you spawn over here, you get these spots to get to the enemy spawn. And that is the main sniping spot. And here you can see some alternative sniping spots and pathways. And with Crash, you can see even more. The pathways allow it to change interchangeably. And there's sniping areas where you can stand and snipe. And you get a long range area where people will be passing by. And especially there's that long corridor near the bottom that allows a long sightline. This map design allows dynamic gameplay because if there's a sniper in one spot, you have multiple pathways to avoid them, and not everybody's being clumped up in the middle, like you might assume by this map, by the way it looks, right? Not everybody's in the middle. A lot of people are going side to side, slamming to the top and the bottom, allowing for a more dynamic gameplay. Now, let's look at Miami Strike, the worst map ever. These are where the teams spawn, and these are the pathways that they can move to get around. As you can see, in practice, everybody gets bunched up in that middle area. And the sniping spots don't really allow you to kill a lot of people because they're really close together and not have very good sightlines. And the problem with Favela is it's just crazy. There's everywhere you can move, and there's no sightlines. It's literally just all craziness. So that's why it's bad. If I was to make a map, it would look something like this. I know it doesn't look the best, but it gets my point across. Basically, I want a long corridors on both sides, right? And a middle part where there's still enough areas where you can fight, and there's big open areas. But there's also small corridors that allow you to get behind your enemy without making it too confusing, and your enemy still knows the possibilities, right? I've had so many times where enemies are just falling from the sky, and I don't know where they're coming from, and that's really annoying and aggravating just because you want to know where people are coming from, so then you're not surprised, right? And surprise is good in a game, right, where you can flank or whatever, but it shouldn't be out of not knowing where they came from. It should be knowing, not expecting them to come from that area, if you know what I mean, right? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.